Good morning, Comandantes. I'm leaving this ghost town, Santervás. Oh man. Last day on the Camino Madrid. It's gonna meet up with the French Way. It's the 17th of June. It's my 15th day of walking from Madrid, and it's the last day of the official ending to the Madrid Camino. Not to Santiago yet, so I have to go to the French Way and then probably do the Camino Invierno. I'm thinking about, but I'll know more tomorrow. So yeah, this town was just like weird, and no one came to this big old house yesterday, and I was kind of all there alone, and it was pretty wild. So now I'm going about 20k straight through the Meseta to Sahagun, where I have a 25-euro room, private room with bathroom and everything all reserved. So I got that for 2 days. I'm taking Sunday off tomorrow. What is today? Is Saturday. Yep. Taking off Sunday tomorrow. So go to church and get all my planning done for the next part of the journey. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. So just a little update. Left at 4:05 this morning. Just kind of wanted to get out of there, blow that pop stand, so to speak. It's now 5 after 6. I've been walking for a couple hours, a little over halfway there, and a little bit about my experience in the town yesterday. First of all, I didn't get any hot water, so I was WhatsApping the person who lives in some other town. I guess they wouldn't live there because that's a ghost town. So I was WhatsApping them. Never did get the water fixed. Then when I walked down to that bar, the only one in town. Boy, just look at this gorgeous sunrise. It's really pretty. This guy was real strange. He calls me over there after I ordered a coffee, and he has me look at this that he had in English about calling this number. And they'll send $81,000 to your PayPal account. And I'm going, no lo creo, I don't believe it. And then he kept trying to get me to do it and call this number. And then there was this, girl, this pretty girl that he showed me that this is what happens if you call, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it was really strange. So, but the few people that lived there were really nice. I'd asked them something, and there was an albergue there. I talked to a couple of pilgrims who were going to stay there last night. And the locals, I don't know if they lived, I guess they lived there. There's a few that lived there. I asked them questions, and they were really kind, and they showed me where the bar was, and, all that was good. But I don't know if I'd recommend staying there or not. I forgot the name, Segola Vas or something like that. Anyway, I'll put the name above the video here. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know about that. And last day on the Madrid Camino. Oh gosh, there's just so many names that run through my mind. Sahagun is where I'm going right now, and that's the end of the Madrid. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to catalog the videos from Madrid or from Sahagun to Santiago. I don't know if it's going to be an extension of the Madrid route, or I'm just going to start over again, or no. So I've been thinking about that. I'll figure something out. Yeah, the name is Santervás de Campos. Santervás de Campos, yeah. Not highly recommended place to stay. I mean, Casa Juno was fine. It was a really nice place, actually. Just hot water. I don't think anyone had been there for so long. The circuit breaker or something just popped. So that part of it was good. Alright, just kicking back on this bridge. Last break before I reach the end of the Madrid Camino. I only just right up over the hill. I gotta go there, and that's where the town is. And that's where she ends. I think there's an official ending spot to the Madrid Camino. But I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna keep going on to Santiago. So here we go. Just gonna got my shoes off here, kind of kicking back. I'm letting sweat dry a little bit. So I'm coming up over the hill here, and I see the end of the Madrid Camino in sight. Look at that beautiful little town sitting down there. Sahagun. Wow, she's a beauty. I think the end is actually in that big church right there. I think the end starts the French way right in there, and we'll see. And I think it ends the Madrid way. Look at this, gorgeous though. I get to stay here for 2 days. Probably go to that mass at that church right there. They have it. There's another big, look at this big old structure. Wow, it's just gorgeous. Sahagun. Okay, so yes, I'm standing in the back of the structure that ends the Madrid Camino, and it's actually kind of, I think they're doing some work on it, so it's kind of petitioned off here, kind of crossed over a couple of lines, but right at the very top of Sahagun here, and so I'm just gonna give you a little rundown on what I thought of the Camino Madrid before I head on the French way. The challenges, okay. The biggest challenges on the Madrid Camino were trying to find an accommodation within 20 to 25 kilometers, 12, 13 miles, and it was difficult to find a good one. Their albergues were fine. The albergues were pretty plentiful, but I didn't really want to stay in those, so I was trying to find cheaper accommodations with maybe a shared bathroom, something like that. So that was the biggest challenge of the Madrid Camino. The best part of it was the scenery. I am telling you, it was beautiful. The desert out there and the ravines and the brush and the trees, just gorgeous. And then going over that mountain, oh man, just beautiful. And the wide open spaces. Oh, and it was quiet, peaceful. There was hardly any pilgrims. Of course, I left early, but there's only just a few pilgrims anyway on the whole Madrid Camino, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was about a 15, 16-day trek, and I forget exactly how many miles, how many kilometers and miles. I think it's about 250 to 300 miles, maybe about the same as from Porto to Santiago, maybe a little bit longer than that. And so now I got to determine how I'm going to get to Santiago and continue this. Actually, you can call it the Madrid Camino continuing to Santiago. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm heading down into Sahagun. I'm picking up the French way, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pilgrims that I'm going to come in contact with. So I will talk to you in a bit. Okay, I hit pay dirt. Here's my little hostel. It's got a night blind up there that you can pull down. I'm sure I can get my clothes hung somewhere around here. Little desk, double bed, and what more could you need, right? And I've got a nice big bathroom here. Here's the toilet. Shower, and the basin, all crystal clean, crystal clear, crystal clean. I guess that makes sense. Okay, look at this. It's little, but it's perfect.